Hi, this is Gabe from DMNY. Today I'm talking about the Hoosier treaded tire for the OneWheel Pint. Now this tire is great because it's going to open up all new kinds of terrain to your board. You can take it through rocks, sand, mud, water, you name it, this tire can take it. There are a few drawbacks to this tire, like the loss of range and acceleration, but we'll get to that later in the video. For now I want to give a quick shout out to my sponsor, Vandal-a Industries, hooking me up with this great shirt. So enjoy the video, take care guys.
The review starts at 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Otherwise, enjoy the install. So first get organized, get your screw gun or your screwdriver even better. Start taking out those bolts. Once you got all your bolts out, you're going to want to put them in a little tray so you don't lose them. So now that you got all those bolts out of your solo plate or your float plates, the two pieces, you're going to put that aside and you're going to get some Windex and you're going to spray all those areas with the goop tape. And you're going to use a putty knife and you can scrape that goop tape off really easily and clean it up for your next part of the work. So once you're done with that, you're going to want to start getting some channel locks, and you'll get your channel locks and unscrew those power wires there. One's for the front sensor and one is for the wheel. So once you get those off nice and carefully, get your Pro Ride kit, get out your wrench, and then you got to really carefully get that wood block and nudge that nut off. And you'll get it. It'll be great. Get that off, break that seal with a table clamp. Get that off the rim. Then you get your Float Life tire from Jeff. And you undo that and you put it on. I used some soapy water to set the bead. Put the pressure up to about 65 and it popped. Then I got it, let the air out, put in that slime to make sure it stays nice. And then I put in the pressure piece there. I don't know the technical term. Filled it back up. Cleaned up my sensor pads in the tub. Hope my wife doesn't see that. And then I started putting my board back together with a nice little makeover. Got my nice Stormtrooper white thing I got on going there. And then I got it, wiped down those rails, made sure all the goop was off. And once I knew that was good, I got my little rail guards there from Float Life and put them on. They're nice white reflective. So had to put some flare afterwards, and then boom, my baby was looking beautiful. Look at that. So now, take it out for a ride. When I got it out on the street right away, I want to be honest, it was a little bit awkward because I hadn't broken it in yet. At this point right now, I've put about 92 miles on this tire, and now this tire just rides like butter on the street. But when I first rode it, this is when I'm doing this video, it was a little awkward and squirrely. But once you take the edges off of the corners by carving, it rides real nice. And then this is me riding it on some grass. It just eats that grass right up. I'm going a little slow here because I was cautious. This ground where I'm riding has a lot of rocks and dips, so I didn't want to eat it on the camera in front of a bunch of people at this park. But it rides really well. Then I take it onto some gravel where it also performs very nice. I was able to pick up some more speed there. And this is my absolute favorite, is riding it on dirt on a baseball field. And at this point, I was really comfortable with the tire. And I just absolutely am in love with it now. I'm so glad I installed this on my Pint. It did have a little bit of range loss. I lost some significant range. It's probably about half. But if you have an ultracharger and you don't mind stopping for a mobile charge, then really this isn't a problem for you. And you're just going to enjoy it. It's a really, really nice product. But, you know, like with any one-wheel product, don't get too comfortable with it. Because even though I thought it was a grand slam, you know, you could do that Icarus thing where you fly too close to the sun, and before you know it, bam, you're on your ass. All right, guys, thanks for watching this review. I hope it's helpful. Take care.